So AI and graphic design is a big topic at the moment, and I wanted to create an experimental project that explored how AI could help in the packaging design process. I asked myself a few questions. Can AI help deliver strategic creative concepts? Would it be faster or less effort, or neither? Where would AI add the most value, and where would it fall short? So this project was born. I'd like to take you through some of the outcomes of the project now. So just to start, the software I'm using is called Midjourney. Essentially 3 steps to the process of creating AI generated imagery. First up is the prompt. The prompt is based on a combination of images, keywords, codified into a sentence. The second step is the imagery that Midjourney creates based on your prompt. It creates original imagery that's been inspired by tens and hundreds of images from all around the internet. The third step is what we call remix, which allows the designer or the creative director to take a lot of the imagery and blend it, develop it, refine it in a way that feels appropriate. So the exercise involved asking Midjourney and AI to redesign well-known brands to a specific brief. This is our template, which I use to show the results. The templates include the challenge, what the market conditions were. It includes a specific brief, so what we're trying to achieve from the design. It also includes the prompts used, as well as the amount of design iterations it took to get the result. It also includes the design duration, how long it took to get to the solution. And most interestingly, it includes a ratio of how much man-made brain power versus how much computer horsepower we used to get to the solution. So here are the results. I asked AI to help create a feature pack if Oreos was to create a product that replaced sugar with stevia and therefore claim it was a zero sugar product. Not bad, right? It captures all of the visual cues you would expect for that type of product in the market. The only thing I added to this design was the logo and the product information. So here are some examples of images that have been generated. These images are then developed, remixed by using new prompts by the designer. This, in my opinion, is a highly skilled process. Prior to AI, this would have taken a team of creatives a week or more just to iterate, creating concepts, burning lots of hours. The second challenge was to ask AI to redesign Nutella, but to do it in a way that made the product feel of a healthy proposition, more connected to nature with a clean label. I love this very subtle idea of using the Swiss mountains, a part of the label die cut. That's an AI generated idea completely. Again, the only thing I added here to the design is the logo and the flavor, the product information. And finally, Doritos. Here I asked AI to create a pack design that communicates healthy ingredients and again a clean ingredient label as it's so current. Again, I think the pack design the AI created really captures the cues of what you would expect from a lighter, healthier product. The way it creates the white label color, the way it has that painterly illustration style, I think it's really fascinating. It seems like AI selects the most suitable visual codes for a given brief, which could be super powerful. So here's my research findings. Number one, in terms of speed, I think this process expedites phase one ideation massively. It also provides nice design ideas to go get a simple gut check from a client before going too far in one direction. Number two, in terms of cost, it's clear that the overall timelines are shorter. This must lead to cost savings. Secondly, in time, there will probably be no need for additional production, for example, photography or illustration. As the quality improves, they should be good enough to be used on final art. And number three, quality. I think that ideas are way better when they're built on a broader foundation. So the more ideas created initially, the better solution in the end. Plus, AI is able to create very, very high levels of visual styling, which draws from visual cues from the whole internet. So there must be some wisdom of crowds at play there. AI is a tool that designers and creative directors will use to improve and accelerate the design process, rather than being a replacement for those roles. So are there any negative aspects involved? The fact that AI is drawing from visual trends from the World Wide Web might make the visuals inherently generic, but time will tell. Hope you enjoyed this and watch this space.